into a little bit more
I gotta be more
Spidrmn.
careful.
Yeah, it's sending it to YouTube right now. So anyway, I got a bit further into the story than the last time you saw me play. Sorry about that, but it's a good reason, I promise. Okay, the reason is that I just wasn't really paying attention, but I was told that if I was going to keep making snarky comments while beating up demons, that I should probably stream.
Fisk, your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
Maybe he's there. Maybe he isn't. Check the roof.
I've missed these cryptic Fisk talks.
But here I am, looking for the leader of the demons after a pretty nasty fight up here, and let's see what will await me in my spider adventure. And more guys with rocket launchers. Really? Always rocket. Oh jeez, that can't be good. Alright.
Oh, come on.
I am absolutely terrified of what this game is going to make me do now. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh wow. Oh jeez. Nothing like saving the city. Oh jeez.
Did that just happen? Yeah.
I'm getting reports of a helicopter with a wrecking ball.
Yeah, things with the demons got complicated. Sit tight, Yuri. I got this. Please, I got this.
Alright, Spider-Man. I know you say you've got this, but I don't know what your plan is. By the way, if anyone's curious, I've tried different suits out. It's just that I was kind of in the mood for to go back to the PlayStation exclusive suit. I think it looks really cool.
Whoa, rockets!
Why is it always rockets? What's with these guys? Where did they go? Oh, there they are. How do you lose something like that?
That helicopter is destroying the city.
I know.
You need to bring it down.
I know.
Maybe you could superhero a little faster?
Working on it, Yuri. Call you when it's done.
Oh, I say as it's right on screen in front of me. Oh boy. Oh jeez. You stop destroying my city.
Now's my chance.
Now's your chance to what? Oh. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy.
Hope I live to regret this.
QuickTime events? I have no idea how I got that way. I honestly don't.
Hi, is this the flight to Newark?
Okay.
This is your master plan? Replace Fisk? Fisk is only... Afraid I have to ask you to pull over the helicopter, sir!
Ah! Keep getting knocked off the
I need to
helicopter.
disable the helicopter's engine.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Ah. Okay, I see what the thing is now. Oh, God. He is...
Can't get to the engine while this guy's attacking me.
Okay. I see. You say I'm good at quick time events as I fail at, like, all of them, so...
One engine down. Now for the second. Need to disable the second engine.
Okay, jeez, this guy. He is just the most. There we go. Hey, demon buddy. You're not gonna be flying the friendly skies. Thank you for flying Spidrmn Airlines. Whee! Okay. Everything's fine. This is not the worst thing to happen to this street. Let's be real.
You got this, you got this, you got this.
There we go. Oh, I did not. I failed. I thought I pushed it in time. I missed it. I missed it.
But it goes right back to that.
Hopefully it'll go right back to that one, because this whole helicopter thing is really quite stressful. Okay, good, yeah.
Need a plan. Need a plan real fast.
Okay.
I guess this is the plan. Come on, Pete, you got this. You got this, you got this, you got this.
Oh, jeez.
Please don't screw this up.
Oh, okay. Failed to save the civilians. Okay. Wow, this has been an embarrassing display of me doing quick time events. Good thing no one's watching. You know what's coming.
Need a plan. Need a plan real fast.
Okay.
I guess this is the plan.
Right. To this game's credit, you get this great impression of like the stress and the excitement of watching Spider-Man solve these monumental civilian endangering things.
Please don't screw this up.
Oh God. There we go. Whew! That was terrifying. I'm with you, Pete. Up and demon guy.
These masks are so awesome. Where do you get them? Oh, I saw this. Cool, thanks. Do they have a website? Yes. Whoops. Hey, Yuri. I caught the bad guys, but...
But what?
You might want to bring a ladder. Yo, Miles.
It's my
fanboy.
boy.
Oh crap, I'm late.
You coming?
Nah, I gotta get to City Hall for my dad's ceremony.
All right. Tell your pops I said congrats.
There he is.
MJ, did they start the ceremony yet?
They're still setting up. Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
Alright, we can do some skill upgrades. I actually went out of my way not to do it for my last one, so I'd have two to kind of give me some more leeway of stuff I can do. I want an air yank. I want a long strike. I'm gonna do a long strike, especially with how some of these have been going for me. I feel like that's gonna be useful. Some missions? Okay. Next part of the mission is going to Mayor Osborne's ceremony for Jeff, who, as I understand,
Is a normal Jeff?
yeah, which I'm not sure those were. Anyway, Jeff Davis, also gets a. From what I hear, he actually gets a pretty decent part in the Spidrmn movie. Yeah.
Above our teeming streets,
Oh, let's see
on
what
which
JJ
could have
says.
crashed at any moment in a blazing rotor-chopping fireball of doom. Still think the webhead's protecting people like you, caller?
Well, he stopped him, and he made sure the helicopter didn't land on him. So, it seems to me he did the right thing.
The right thing would be to call the professionals. My son serves proudly in the Air Force. He's logged thousands of hours of flight time and years of training in protecting our homeland. But he's not good enough?
Well, of course he is, but he wasn't there. Spider-Man was.
Because that's how he wanted it! God forbid he share the spotlight with anyone! That's it. I'm done pointing out the obvious. Let's go to commercials. I need a double aspirin with an antacid chaser. No!
There's something hilarious about JJ saying, God forbid he share the spotlight with anyone, as I swing past Doctor Strange's house. He will probably not be in this game. But I know where he lives. So if I need magic help, I can give him a call. I don't know about you guys, in the off chance that any of you watching this, like respond or something. Anyone else think that Benedict Cumberbatch's best role was Doctor Strange? Is. And also that like that the Thor Ragnarok cameo was one of the best Marvel crossover moments in the franchise, because God, I love that scene. Love that scene so freaking much. You guys have no idea. Alright, on my way to City Hall. Making my way to City Hall for a big ceremony. Don't want to ruin Jeff's day. Maybe I shouldn't come in from that angle. Oh, it wants me to come in from that angle. Okay. I haven't played the story before, you guys, so I actually don't know what's coming. It's all a surprise.
There's the stage entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
Last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
Come on, honey.
Miles Morales is apparently making a really big debut in that movie. I'm really looking forward to seeing Spider-Verse.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborne, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Ooh, coffee.
Well, thanks, Jim.
I
Couldn't have said it better myself, but
I like that they gave Norman a green suit. That's a cute touch.
we all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts
Peter.
of extraordinary bravery. Above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present
What's above and beyond Call of Duty?
Officer
This is a much
Jefferson
better
Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Well, pick which World War II shooter you're playing, Osborne.
Sounds urgent, sir. Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed.
Oh,
People will
jeez.
beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you
It's
suffer.
not quite Willem Dafoe, but...
Who is Willem Dafoe? Other than Willem Dafoe.
Apologies to all the Norman Osborn. Uh-oh. What kind of quick time event you gonna make me do, game? What? What? Powers. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. No!
Get down!
Oh, no! Am I the only one who finds this kind of interesting that, like, when the first Spider-Man movie came out, we needed it to feel better about 9/11, and now I'm getting this?
Miles! Miles!
Miles! Oh no. Oh no, my boy.
Come on, Peter.
Oh no, both my boys.
Miles! Miles! Right here.
Is it gonna make me play as my little buddy?
Hear me, baby. Can you hear me? Peter, squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father.
I'm actually not to
Come on,
not
say
to
something, please.
humble brag or anything, but I was a big Ultimate Spider-Man reader years ago, so I actually have the first comic Miles ever appeared in. And I've been a big fan of the character for a while. Oh wow, it's letting me play as Miles Morales. This is cool, okay. I think for people who aren't familiar with Spider-Man lore, this might be confusing. Why are you this random half black, half Latino kid? But Miles is one of the best characters Marvel has introduced in recent years. Him and Kamala Khan are just some of my favorites. I need to read more with Baby Nova, and I love Spider-Gwen. She's great. Ghost Spider, I guess they're calling her now.
Again, breaking news. We're getting reports of explosions in the vicinity of the Osborne Road.
Whoa! Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, this is not a great feeling.
Oh, man!
You said it, Miles. I'm glad that between this game and the Spider-Verse movie, though, that, like, general audiences can finally start meeting this character. And yeah, I know he was in a couple episodes of Ultimate Spider-Man as well, but...
Mom!
Oh, no! Come on, Miles. Save your mom. Come on, we can do this. We can do this, little buddy.
Damn it! Hurry! Think.
got this, little man. We are not gonna let your mom get hurt. Oh, jeez.
Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Liza, I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
Be careful. Oh, this is not a good plan.
I know it.
He was right there.
Hell.
Oh no. No demons. Miles, what are you doing, kid? You do not have powers.
Where do you think you're going?
Okay, I gotta find a safe way to navigate through a bunch of guys with guns. And I have no spider powers. Someone has logged in, commented as Spider Cop. Hey, Spider Cop. Someone's, oh god. So yeah, this is, once again, anyone who is coming in, this is my first ever playthrough. So, we'll see how... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is terrifying. Oh god.
Gotta find a way around these guys. Can't cross yet. Okay.
Oh god. Oh man. This, I don't know. Oh jeez. Look at these guys. Jerks. I mean, obviously, they're the demons. They're a crime gang.
That's clearly I said that to be funny.
Dad was right there. Gotta help him.
Okay, I gotta get over here.
Now.
Like, careful not to get.
Who is a wonderful spider cop right now? I really want to know who you are. Sounds
I don't. That is rude, Spider Cop.
I got you, Dad.
Coming up behind these guys. What? Miles, are you nuts? Yeah. Oh, jeez. My main man is hurt.
No. Stop. No.
Enough! We have to leave. Now.
Oh crap! And you were right, Raina. There he is. Seems like a big theme in this game is making you really like the main villains before you get to fight them. Mean? Yeah, well, Fisk got an entire episode's worth of tearjerker backstory on Netflix, and
No!
that was nominated for an Emmy, so... Oh god, wow, we killed Jefferson. Yikes.
Wake up! Wake up!
Yikes. bit more comfy. One week later. Jeez, I did not expect them to kill Jefferson. Like
that, anyway.
Yeah, at least not like that. That's got a bit of a heroic origin for Miles. That's... I was interested in why they kind of smooth out some of Jefferson's rough edges, because in the comics, he's actually, at least in the Ultimates comics, he was really wary of mutants and people with superpowers early on. If you're getting Static Shock vibes, so was I, but
Static's family is actually really good to him.
Well, honestly, so is Jefferson. He just wants his son to be safe. Oh, Peter.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry. I was just
trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Jeez. But this game is also doing a really great job at capturing Peter Parker's constant guilt and make you, the player, feel Peter Parker's constant guilt. A+. Trophy earned. Wow. Thanks. Oh, another level up.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No. I told you, I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey. So, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up, and that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Running up the fire escape.
I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
That's kind of a point,
This version of MJ is really cool. I like her a lot. I think that was a really smart choice to turn her into a reporter for this game. I mean, yeah, it's kind of Lois Lane, but...
Today is a day for somber reflection. A mourning, honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis. But it's also a day to vow never again. It stops here. Some people say I blame everything on Spider-Man. Well, I don't blame him for the bombing. That cowardly act is squarely the responsibility of whoever committed it. But if we're gonna keep New York safe, we can no longer tolerate the kind of lawlessness Spider-Man and his ilk represent. This is our city. By God, we're going to take it back.
I wonder how Jonah feels about Avengers Tower. For anyone who's curious, also, in the meantime, since the first time I did Let's Play, obviously I've progressed quite a bit in the story. I also completed a lot of side missions, including all of the Black Cat side missions, and of course the pigeon hunt, which was fantastic. This game has a great sense of humor, and I really appreciate that. This is fantastic. Honestly, everything about this is fantastic. Like, just as a lover of good video games and as a lover of Spidrmn, it's just hitting all the right notes. You guys got to miss out on the screwing up QuickTime events. Some of you did. Some of you got to see that earlier tonight. That was embarrassing.
I think it was funny.
Someone has to. Alright, let's do the... Yeah! Oh. I don't think the person commenting was Dylan.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
First things first, let's do these. Hey guys. Okay, that was fun. Let's see what other demons are around. Okay. Come on by, buddy. Come on by. Instead, you just... It's great. They're like, oh. Boy, I sure hope there's not like a spider fellow somewhere near me. Like, trying to take me out from the rafters. Which, I'm gonna be honest, like, if I were in this situation, if I were, like, a criminal in this universe, I think...
I'd be afraid of the rafters.
Yeah, I don't think I would hang out, where there's, like, places to perch above me. And then there's this big guy who wasn't even looking in the direction of, oh, what you... And you have no one to help you. Spider jerk.
Okay, that's all of them.
Friendly neighborhood spider jerk. Oh look, he's in the way. I have to open the door.
Security lock.
Around this
They
guy.
use these on banks, not recycling centers.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from.
Also, if it weren't directly behind this guy who you've tied to the... Okay, whatever. Anyway.
Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs. Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice. There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by.
Spider-Man, you can clearly see that there's several.
Uh-huh. Gotcha. Almost there. One more box should do it.
There we go. And that guy is still on. Look at that guy, he's still...
Attached a guy to a door.
Uh-huh. Again, earlier tonight, I wish I was recording, I attached a guy to... I webbed a guy up, and he got stuck to a moving car, and then the car drove off, and he fell off the car, and then the next car behind him just came and ran him over. And the people on the street were like, yeah, Spider-Man, great job getting that guy killed by a car. Not in those words, but it was pretty great. Also, similarly, I'm, as well we mentioned, yeah, I would be afraid to, you know, be anywhere underneath rafters if I were a bad guy in this universe. Similarly, as Spider-Man, I don't want to, like, go on the ground if I don't have to, because I feel like that's just asking for trouble most of the time.
Oh, man. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own.
I was drawing a thing. You can't see it from there, but
it's really pretty.
Thing.
These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait. These are Osborn campaign offices. All the paths originate from the same address.
Okay. This is getting... I knew this is going to go in a scary direction, but...
Explosives from Fisk's construction site.
Okay. Yikes. Okay. That explains why they've been doing so much rain. What's over here?
Truck bombs? This is crazy.
Oh no. Consolidated shipping.
Guns from Fisk's armory. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb-making, gun-running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Indeed. So far, this is still a pretty fantastic game. Taking a quick pause to drink something, and let's look at some suits. Well, I've got time. Spider-Man costumes are great in this game, and it gives you tons of different ones. Obviously, the PlayStation one, the classic design is in here. Gotta love both. Noir, who I hear is just great.
I love him.
Yeah, Spider-Man Noir is a great costume design. All the people who grew up with Marvel Comics when I did know this this one a little too well. Oh boy. Spider armor. Secret War suit. Ooh. Not to be confused with the Secret Wars. So I'm, of course, Homecoming, a movie that I'm very fond of. I know a lot of you guys also liked it. The negative suit. I don't know, this suit makes me laugh. A bunch of the suits kind of make me laugh. Use this for the Shocker fight. It was a good idea, insulated. This one's fun. Spider... Got this Spider-Punk thing going on. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Yeah.
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Punk. Look at his spider Converse.
Oh my god.
Spider-Verse.
I hate what you just said. I love you. This is great. Bone Swords ready, are you? I love the Sam Raimi movie. I mean, 2 is the only one that really holds up super well, but I still kind of love it. We got this bad boy here. I didn't actually read. The only part of Fear itself I read was the Deadpool tie-in that was written by the Dr. McNinja guy. That was really funny.
The Deadpool tie-in is fantastic.
That was a really funny book. Mario's in it for no good reason. Oh, look at that. Stealth. New stealth suit. Because you know the meaning of stealth is glowing green. It probably has some other cool powers related to it. Another suit from Homecoming. Technically a suit that we first saw in Civil War. I really like this homemade costume. This is a more realistic version of what Spider-Man making his own costume should have looked like. Does anyone else bother that in both Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's movies that they just like have like this professionally made suit that they just tailor for themselves? And then this bad boy that you get for unlocking the, finding all of the Black Cat Stakeout locations. This one's fun. No associated powers, just looks cool. We can do stuff with the skill tree again. Spin cycle looks fun, but then again, so does surprise attack. Using yanked lap. Ooh, that might be our winner. Last stand. That one I've been looking at for a while. Ground strike. It's probably good, and I'm just not realizing it. Oh, the air yank looks fun. All these abilities are super fun. Like, the amount of just fun this game allows is just very good. I don't know who everyone else's favorite Spider-Man is.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
Fair.
That, I don't know that she wants that. I, Peter Parker, have not found a new job yet, so, you know. Whee! It's hard to not feel fun during all of these scenes. There's the combat's exciting, the just web swinging everywhere is really pretty amazing. Amazing, spectacular, sensational. These are all words I would use to describe Spider-Man. Pun intended. Some of you are like, I hate you, Nick. That's the worst thing. Please don't do that again.
Consolidated shipping. A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly, but also with style.
Alright. Oh, trip mines.
I can use that stuff I found at the recycling center.
Okay.
Nice. Love using bad guys' own weapons against them.
Trip mine.
他们快就知道了。
Trip mine. What the box?
And that, my friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, get him. Get him.
Yeah.
Get him.
No one saw me do it. So, there's trip mine left over there. There's some other, you know, enterprising demon to run across. I think there are some snipers here, so I gotta be careful.
Sleep it off.
Darn it. Oh well. This one won't last it. Oh. Not the perch that I wanted. Okay. This is not going the way that I wanted it to. That's alright.
Hang out on the side of
Yeah, that's a good idea. Whee! I screwed that up big time. Join us.
Okay, I think I'm gone.
How are you doing, trip mine department? Got another one? Great.
Spider Cop is apparently someone who literally just comes in and does that.
Oh. Oh, good for them, I guess. Someone's got to. Kick someone off a building. Sorry, I did that thing again where
I think I lost him.
Kick people off buildings. Oh, come on. Rude.
I guess they lost me.
Good thing these guys are dumb. And twofer. And that guy still is hanging out in the corner over there? Really? Huzzah! And a couple of guys, they're just like, man, I hope they keep sending dudes over here. I wonder why none of them keep coming back. That's weird. Stay quiet. I don't want your buddies to know about the surprises I planned for them. And by surprises, I mean getting webbed up and kidnapped, also. Oh.
I appreciate you and what you do for Metropolis.
I appreciate these guys and what they do for Metropolis as well, because it means that, you know, means I got a good rival company to outsell. Take that, DC. Is this guy sitting in the corner literally the only dude left? What a bummer for him.
Lost him. Gotta be more careful.
Spider-Man might be here. Did you hear anything about that? Oh.
He's not out here. Better check inside. These guys aren't kidding around.
Anyway, you guys would consider not.
Good thing I stopped this when I did. You could blow up half of Manhattan with this stockpile.
And they probably plan to. Okay. Nice office. What do we got?
They have bases all around the city.
Okay, so great.
What else can I find around here?
Now I gotta look for demon bases in addition to kingpin bases.
Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army.
Bigger than I thought, says Peter. I can't believe you thought you had almost captured them before that whole thing with oh jeez. Whips! Those are new! Hey buddy!
As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough.
Good thing there's a bunch of stuff I can throw at this guy.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this. Hey MJ, I think I stopped the demon's attack on Osborn's campaign offices.
Nice. Did you find Lee?
No, but I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Ride.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
Okay. Hey guys, how do you feel about web bombs? I don't actually care if they like them or not. That's the Christmas gift this year. Web bomb from Spider-Man. Everybody gets one. You get a web bomb. You get a web bomb. Everybody gets a web bomb. Who? Oh, whip guy. Whip guy, come on. We used to be cool. Oh. Not a great day to be a... Sorry, I gotta make sure whip guy stays. Jeez. Okay. That's what happens when you throw strange things at people. It's rude. It's ow. Jeez. Okay, whip guy. You and I don't know what we were before, but we're definitely not buddies. We got bad blood now. Oh my god, I'm quoting Taylor Swift. Ow!
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location. There's another one.
What are these guys?
Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
No. This one's mine. All right.
What?
I'm executing this son of a...
Hey! That's not how we do things. Downtown!
Code SM1.
Whoa! Before we do this, who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders.
Copy Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverbird.
No, really, who are you guys? Silver Sable.
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10.
Oh, jeez.
9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle. Go. We'll talk later.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin.
I'm working on that. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay. Say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our position in touchdown?
Control, rooftop outpost outpost under fire from demons.
Missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
Right? What the? Okay, this is absolute mess. Yikes, okay. Getting off this roof. I got hit by an RPG. Got hit by an RPG.
Okay, I lost him. No need to thank me, Sable dudes. Although it's kind of rude you didn't.
Yeesh.
We don't need your help, Spider-Man.
Okay, so they just have bases. They're militarizing the city. Oh god, I think I see where this is going. I think you could do a pretty interesting essay / write-up about Insomniac and their weird relationship with figures of authority, especially militarized figures of authority in these superhero settings. Especially with like when you look at things like Arkham Asylum, there is a lot of love for like law enforcement. Arkham City, on the other hand,
there is no love for law enforcement.
Peter.
There's love for law enforcement on a police level, but on a militarized level, it's...
But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do.
It's similar
His name is
here. We
Miles
have the
Morales.
police
Why does
equal
that sound
good,
familiar?
privatized
His
military
father
force
was being
bad,
honored at City Hall.
which
Oh.
I agree with the last half of
I
that.
talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
I'm just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
The dynamic between Peter and May in this game is really good. Like, really good.
I should check out Lee's office.
I like this game a lot.
Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Ouch. Thanks, Aunt May. Who left a half-eaten donut in here? What an asshole!
Moreover,
Hey,
why can't you...
I heard you at City Hall for the bombing. You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm...
Just a little banged up. How are you doing?
Not bad. Your aunt's been helping me with my interview skills. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm cut out for the 9 to 5.
I know I've had my share of career hurdles, but you never know until you try. Give it a shot.
Someone just... Who just spilled all these donuts and shit on the... Okay, that's not how you clean something like that up. You're just brooming over... Shh. Game. So what happens in cleaning up game things are designed by people who've never actually cleaned anything. Well, that no one is properly addressing Peter's healing factor. Like, that these people who have definitely seen some hard times, I'm a little surprised none of them are like, wow, Peter, you have no visible bruises or scars. That's kind of weird.
Is this the same game or a different one?
They blur together. I get tired of winning.
You mean tired of me winning?
Hey, Eileen, May said your daughter reached out.
Yeah. She was worried I died in the blast, wants to reconnect. I don't know. It
Got
never
a cat on
worked
my
out
lap.
You gotta take these things slow. Rebuild the trust.
It'll work, I know it. Be nice if something good came from this.
Any news about Mr. Lee, Pete? You hear anything? You tell us.
I'll try to find out.
I knew a man who panhandled around City Hall. Still haven't seen him.
I could write these.
I appreciate also that this game actually understands, like...
That poverty sucks.
Wish Mr. Lee would come back.
More that...
He always knew what to do.
That how huge poverty's effect is on people, and during situations like
Lord,
the city being under attack, that it's the poor people who suffer most.
God grant me some strength.
Everyone feels hopeless at some point. Helps to know there's somebody willing to listen.
Oh wow, an addiction, like an AA style room. That's... This does ring very true for me.
Someone you know.
My dad used to help out a lot at homeless shelters, and sometimes I would come along to help when I was younger. This is very true to that experience.
Peter, take it from me. You need to see someone if you start having PTSD symptoms.
I'm okay, but I promise I will.
That hurt because inside all I'm thinking is, yeah, Peter is always showing PTSD symptoms. That's the depressing part.
Can't leave without checking out Lee's office.
Well, Peter's single and I'm single. I mean, what's wrong with a May-December romance?
What's wrong is that it's more like January, December.
You talking about me?
So I was into horses. Wasn't everybody at some point?
Every time you pick up the Uncle Ben picture.
Miss you.
Yuri Lowenthal is so good at this part. I think that they made a really good casting choice.
I heard the deputy mayor was brainwashed.
May said you were at the bombing. I was praying for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
So there's another spell somewhere. To look for it.
Hi. You wanted my attention? You got it.
Rena's talking to our kitty, Miss Keel. He is a baby.
She's not actually a baby, but she's our child.
This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
I don't feel safe anymore.
Maybe there's a vent somewhere.
Yeah.
Huh. Never seen that room before.
What's going on?
Whoa, what the? High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
Oh boy, this game.
that room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Lee's parents. Looks like there's a keyhole in the frame. I thought Lee's parents abandoned him. Why build a shrine to the people who threw you away? This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Irony. Irony.
Oh boy.
Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
Hi, Batman.
Lee's journal. Bet this fits the lock in the portrait.
Wilson Fisk has been arrested. I can barely believe it. The day I've planned for, dreamed of, is finally here. For some reason, I hesitate. Oh, cat, don't do that. For some reason,
He sounds conflicted. Almost like he didn't want to head down this path.
Oh, nice. I might save and stop streaming very soon. The demon is hungry. I don't know if I'm strong enough to hold it back. That's concerning.
Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture. Some kind of puzzle lock.
Oh, goody.
That seems right. Oh, I see.
And the middle one.
Yes.
This yin-yang motif going on. Oh, this is nerve-wracking.
What are you hiding, Lee?
Any swords? That's normal.
He's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift?
Phase shift armor. Oh my god, not Gundam Seed. Not again.
A fate worse than death.
Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon, until he became one.
I'm super nervous being in this room.
I have more non-alcoholic liquor for you.
This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him. This article is decades old. Must be back when Oscorp was first founded.
No disease we can't eventually cure.
Oscorp lost a lawsuit about improper clinical trials years ago. Did they cover this up? I've never heard of it. Lee was keeping tabs on Wilson Fisk, too. Trying to predict when he'd fall.
Oh, this part. The story is starting to get me really nervous. Oh boy.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is...
Creepy.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
She's watching.
My cat is fascinated by this game.
The folder.
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next. Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence.
Escape the trap.
Trying to.
One more.
There's one on the other side. Or not.
The police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Okay, through the floor grate. Now, how do I get out of here?
How you feel? Hi. Oh, she was putting on screen for a little bit.
Oh, baby girl. I love my cat. Oh boy.
There she is.
It's our baby.
She's doing the thing where she stands on my knee that is perched up.
Cat has a history.
Hello,
of
Peter.
doing that.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Yep, that's not creepy. Oh boy.
Stop liking your own art.
Oh no.
Wait, wait, wait!
Captain Watanabe.
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? What should I cook?
Gadgets. Upgrade my little spider buddy. Science for the win. Trophy earned. Yeah. Mr. Negative. Okay.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there. Wonder if this means I have a job again. I guess I can stop by, just for a minute.
Friends, today we have a very special caller, breaking important news right here, because where else? Mayor Osborn, thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me. Tough, sure, but fair.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone. Now, what's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, it's clear our understaffed police department needs help. And I want to reassure the people of New York that I am providing it.
Aha! I said it! You all heard me say we needed this. Are you using my idea of bringing in cops from Lake Placid?
Ah, no. Though that was a fine idea. No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas. I can't name it until the contracts are signed, but their qualifications are impeccable.
Well, that sounds terrific, Mr. Mayor. Though, of course, I'll have to reserve my tough but fair final judgment until I have all the facts.
I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, this is in no way replacing our brave officers of the law, just augmenting them in a way that cuts through the red tape and gets results.
And results are what we want. You know, I'm glad you're here, so I can share my theory on how Spider-Man may well be working with the demons.
And a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure. But my doctors are advising me to get some rest now, so if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Thank you for calling in, Mr. Mayor. My lines are open for you anytime. Jared, did you hear? Tough, but fair! That's our new slogan. I don't care who else is using it. Don't care.
Jonah just got a call on his show from Osborn. Oh no, Osborn is making it official that the Silver Sable Corps are gonna be in the city. And officially they are augmenting the police. Oof. That sounds ugly. Then I'm going to Otto's lab. Then I think after this I'm gonna call it a night for gaming anyway. First for streaming.
Okay. Pardon.
Pardon me if I'm a little nervous about this whole...
You might level up after this.
That's true.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
He said he had some really life-changingly big stuff that he wanted to show me, which has me nervous.
Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
Oh no.
Oh god. No, no.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it.
No.
Ready?
Man, he's built that arm. Man, is he going to be disappointed when he finds out the Soviets already made a better one for Bucky Barnes back in the 60s?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee.
Minigame!
Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
Turn it around. Those are all nailed in place.
Okay.
Yeah, remove those other three. Yep, all three of them. That one and the two below it. There you go. And you want it going down.
I know.
Bunch of turning.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
Connected to his own arm.
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few
No.
bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
Alright,
Missed call from MJ.
now stop streaming.
Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be
Alright.
here when you get back.
Thank you for watching.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Broadcast settings.